I've been able to drastically increase the average order value on my Shopify store that does over $100,000 per month, resulting in a ton of extra profit for my brand. So here are 3 techniques to instantly start making more money by simply increasing the average amount a customer spends on your website. What is your guys, back with another value-packed e-commerce video. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name's Andy, and if you're interested in getting your Shopify store to the next level, you are in for a treat because that is my objective. In my opinion, by far the most effective way to make more money on your Shopify store is by simply increasing the average amount a customer spends on your website with a few basic strategies that I'm about to cover in this video. And we're gearing up for the most important time of the year for e-commerce brands, Q4, quarter 4, which consists of the major holidays, meaning that it's gonna be a perfect time to start implementing these strategies on your own Shopify stores to ensure that you're gonna make the most money you possibly can during this season. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. So the first way to instantly start making more money on your Shopify store is by testing various free shipping minimum spends to encourage your customers to spend more money to achieve that rate, inherently increasing your average order value. So a Shopify app that I use to split test various shipping prices and minimum spends is ShipScout. It's super cool because you can split test between different free shipping minimum order values and see those conversion rates on those 2 options, then go ahead and pick your winner. So what we can do is hop into my computer and download and set up this app. So we're gonna go here to apps. On my example store, we're gonna type in ShipScout. That's the one right here with 15 reviews, 7-day free trial. So we can definitely utilize that free trial. We're gonna go add the app. After that free trial, it's $49 per month. And what you can even do is before that 7th day, before they charge you, is split test various free shipping prices. And by the time that they're gonna charge you, you can just go ahead and cancel and you get to try the app for free. All right, so we're ready to create our first test. We're gonna hit create a test. Free shipping threshold, we're gonna choose this one. Variant option number 1, I'm gonna go with $50. Variant option number 2, we can put $75, or we can do $75 and $100. Just depends on your average order value. I would say if you have a higher average order value, then you could go with $100 to $150. But if you have a lower average order value, you can start with 50 to 75 or 75 to 100. So those are the 2. Variant A is 50, variant B is 75. And then you can go ahead and turn this off. Do not offer flat rate shipping. And then this just depends on where you want the zones to be. You can do domestic, you can do rest of the world. For now, I'm just gonna put domestic. And then this is what you would name it. So I'm gonna name it free shipping. And then you can put here business, 1 to 2 business days, 2 to 4 business days. But once they hit this threshold, $50, $75, then they're gonna see this free shipping option. And if they don't reach that amount, that minimum spend amount, then they're not going to see it. So what's gonna happen is 1,000 views on variant A and variant B. And then from there, you can figure out which one was the winner, which one had the highest conversion rate. So we're gonna go hit next, and then we're gonna go and launch the test. And as you can see here, you are brought to the dashboard, and make sure you don't have conflicting shipping options because you're just gonna confuse the customer. If you're already charging free shipping, you're gonna wanna remove that. So here you're gonna be able to see the visitor conversion rate, profit per visitor, revenue per visitor. So I would allow this funnel to run for at least a week or at least 6 days before they charge you on that 7th day. And you can go ahead and see whether or not your average order value increased at option A or option B. And then you can choose the winner and continue to use the winning variant. You can go at 50 and you can go at 75. You don't even have to have the app anymore. You would just go ahead and change it manually on your settings. But that's pretty much how you'd set up ShipScout. And it's a very intuitive way to go in and test different free shipping variant options. So that's pretty much for app number 1. Let's go into app number 2. So the next way to start generating more money on your stores is by offering a post-purchase upsell to every customer that completes a purchase on your store. The reason why a post-purchase upsell is so effective is because it does not hinder the customer buyer experience, meaning that there's no drop off. So the customer does not see the offer for another product or the same product at a discount until they've already completed the purchase and have paid. An app I like to use to implement my post-purchase upsells is Shopify One-Click Upsell. I've been using it for a long time. I really like the app. It's made me a lot of money and the user interface is super easy to use. So let's go in, hop into the computer and set up our first funnel. All right, so let's go in on Shopify and set up our first Shopify One-Click Upsell funnel, our post-purchase upsell. So we're gonna go onto apps. I'm gonna go download Shopify One-Click Upsell. Once we get to the dashboard, we're gonna hit this little funnel bar, the funnel icon, and it's gonna lead us to creating our first funnel. So we're gonna hit create funnel. We're gonna go ahead and select our trigger product. So our trigger product is going to be the product that we are pushing out the most, the product page that gets the most traction. Whatever you are selling the most of is going to be your trigger product. So we're gonna add our trigger product. In my case, it's gonna be the UV phone sterilizer. We're gonna add that. And here we are going to go ahead and save it. That's our trigger product. It's been saved. We're gonna go back. And then we're gonna go ahead to, not our pre-purchase, we're not gonna do a pre-purchase, we're gonna do a post-purchase. Upsell offer 1, we're gonna create our offer. And here we can add a product to the order, add 1 of 3 products to the order, or copy an existing offer. We don't have any existing offers. So what I'm gonna do in this case is add a product to the order. I'm gonna add a complementary product, or a product that would go along with this product, or you can add the same product at a discount. So you can do buy one, get one. In this case, for the example, I'm going to do a product that is similar, the UV sterilizing wand. I'm gonna add it, and the incentive here is I'm going to add a discount. So we have the offer right here, but we can go ahead and edit this offer page. We can change up the text, but I'm going to go in and add a discount. So we're gonna add a percentage discount. In this case, I'm gonna put 15%. At the savings level, you can't see the preview because I have the store locked, but in your case, you will be able to see it. Okay, so we're gonna save that. And what you can even do here is split test between 2 various products. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna set this up for you. I'm gonna create a split test, a different product, not the same product. I'm gonna create an offer, add a product to the order. In this case, I'm gonna do the UV cleaning robot, okay? And since it's a little bit more expensive, I'm going to, rather than do 15%, I'm gonna be doing 20%. So I'm gonna edit this offer page, got it. Buy box 1, scroll down, discount, percentage, and just like Ship Scout, you can go in and split test between these 2 options, see where the conversion rate is highest, what people are going in and buying. We're to start the split test, and it's gonna be 50-50. And then by the end of the week, by the end of 2 weeks, you can see the conversion rate, you can see the views, and how much each offer brought in. And then from there, let's say everyone is buying UV sterilizing wand, I can choose that as a winner. Choose a winner. We're gonna go with option A. We can keep this variant here. And you also have the option to do a post-purchase downsell offer. If someone says no to the UV sterilizing wand or the UV cleaning robot, they're going to see another offer right here. I highly suggest adding that. And if they say yes to the UV sterilizing wand, you can add a post-purchase upsell offer number 2. And you can also add a thank you page offer, but I suggest not going too crazy on offers. You don't wanna feel like spam. So find that perfect median, but this is a great way to increase your average order value and take advantage of every customer that gets onto your website. The last but not least way in which you can use increasing the AOV to generate more income for your store is by increasing the price of your product. I'm sure that sounds super intuitive, but you need to find that perfect median to where your product has a high perceived value, but at the same time, your customers don't think your product is too expensive to where they won't buy it entirely. So there are a bunch of apps that you can use to split test the various prices week to week, and then see the conversion rates that each price is getting. Now, what we can do is go into my computer and download the app called Dexter. All right, so once we're at home, we're gonna go to apps. We're gonna type in Dexter. We're gonna go ahead and download this app. All right, it's Dexter AB price testing app. The app, it's free to install, but they are going to charge you. So I do suggest that you see whether or not it's worth it for you to proceed with the pricing. We're gonna go over the pricing right now. Next, and we're gonna exit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and create my first test. All right, so we're gonna go and select a product that we wanna split test pricing on. We're gonna go with the UV phone sterilizer, product that we are quote unquote selling the most. And here you can either do $5, $10, $16 price difference. You can enter a custom amount. So I'm gonna go ahead and increase the price, and I'm gonna do it by an amount of, let's say $5. All right, $4.99. Next step. All right, so now we have the original at $54.99, and then we have the test at $59.98. We're gonna have 50% of the traffic is gonna go onto each, so they're gonna evenly be distributed, and then we're gonna be able to see which one performed better. So next we're gonna launch the test. All right, so then it's gonna take some time. We're just gonna go back and view all of our tests. So we have test number 1, it's gonna be in review, and then it's gonna get approved. So it's a very self-explanatory app. You know, you go ahead and create a test. You can go select your product, product, next, and then you can go ahead and play with price increments. You can do increase price, decrease price, play around with it, get a hang of it. It's very easy to use, but what I want to talk about is the pricing because they do charge a decent amount. I'm going to go to billing real quick. So as you can see, they charge $3.99 for every 100 visitors to price test. So this can definitely add up. Now, if you guys don't want to do this, what you can simply do is manually do it on your own website. We can go to my website right here. We're gonna go to products, and then we can kind of take note week by week. Let's say week 1, we want to test the UV phone sterilizer. We'll test it. We'll go here. We can change the price from $54.99 to $59.99. We'll set it here for a week and then let your traffic run for a whole entire week. We can go to analytics, right? It's kind of the same thing right here. And we can, let's say we run it for 7 days. We check the past 7 days, last 7 days. And then what you can go down is check the conversion rate and compare it week to week. You're gonna have to have 2 weeks, right? So you're gonna check the first week where you have the price at $59.99, and then we can go back to the same product. We're on week 2, and then we can drop it down to $54.99, and then you go ahead and compare the conversion rates from week to week if you do not want to be paying $3.99 per 100 visitors. But those are 2 options in which you can go ahead and split test various pricing. You can do it the free way, or you can use Dexter. If you have the budget to pay for Dexter, you can go ahead and do that. But another way, like I said, we can go into analytics and test week by week, check the conversion rates from the change in prices. But other than that, it's very important to be testing out various prices because you obviously don't want your products to be too cheap to where there's no perceived value, but at the same time, you want to get as many customers, you want to get as many sales as you can. Now, with the implementation of these 3 techniques, you guys should be able to start generating more money for your e-commerce brands instantly. If you guys have any other tips that you've been trying that have been useful, shoot them down below. I love hearing new insight and learning myself. If you've enjoyed this video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I've been pushing out weekly videos. I'm gonna continue to do so. I've had so much fun doing them, but this week I am traveling from Korea to Italy, quite a long ways, going from Asia back to Europe. So it's gonna get pretty exhausting. I'm gonna try and push out another banger this week. Please do be mindful, but I guess I'll see you guys in Rome. Peace.